Burgum. Ms. Dexter for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, Mr. Secretary, for being here again today. Mr. Secretary, do you have any conflicts of interest as Secretary of the Interior?
No.
Good. I would hope not. I'm glad to hear it. Then I want to ask you about Dr. Jennifer Chatfield, a political appointee who was quietly installed last year as Deputy Assistant Secretary for Fish and Wildlife and Parks. It appears she has been involved in approving a permit application for her family's animal breeding facility to allow them to breed endangered wildlife. The available record also shows she may have been untruthful to the ethics officer. If the Office of the Inspector General finds that she broke ethics laws, will you fire her?
Well, certainly we'll take a look and follow anything that would come from ethics, but as far as I know right now, everything that is, all the guidance and rules have been followed.
I just want to make sure. So if the Inspector General finds that she broke ethics laws, will you hold her to the same level of integrity that you're holding yourself to?
I certainly will look at all the facts. One thing I learned as a governor is I can't prejudge an outcome until I see all the evidence. And
Understood.
Certainly I don't have all the evidence.
I just am talking about when that is concluded. Yeah. So I appreciate that your commitment is to hold her accountable to ethics laws. So now let's talk about priorities. Mr. Secretary, the President's Vanity projects are so out of control that they now require their own budget. Trump is putting his face on park passes and passports. He's carving his name into the Kennedy Center. He's repainting the reflection pool American flag blue. He's trying to put up a massive 250-foot arch to Trump in front of Arlington National Cemetery. And then there's the ballroom. First, the American people were told this ballroom would not disrupt public access to the east wing of the White House. That hasn't been the case. Then they said they would mostly be privately funded and only cost about $200 million. But then it was $250 million, then $300 million, then $400 million. Now, reporting suggests taxpayers are footing a whopping $1 billion bill for Trump's ballroom and White House upgrades. Mr. Secretary, your budget cuts the National Park Service by $1 billion, a 32% cut. If you put this $1 billion towards our national parks instead of Trump's ballroom, you could avoid that cut. That would benefit every single American. Mr. Secretary, at any time, did you object to this level of spending for the ballroom?
I think a couple things. First of all,
I want to be really careful with my time. As you know, we keep running out. So
I want to be
did you
careful.
object?
I want to be careful about what we're talking about because I think everybody in this room knows that there's a massive security complex.
We're not talking about that, Mr. Secretary. We're talking about a $1 billion line item for White House upgrades.
Yeah,
in
but what do you have included in that line item?
Okay,
is
so
it
it's
all
clear
this?
To me and everyone here that you didn't do
we
anything to stop Trump's
I'm sorry
ballroom.
to interrupt.
But no, this is my time, Mr. Secretary. I'm going to take it. I'm sorry. Similar to how you did nothing to stop Trump from spending $13 million with a no-bid contract to paint the reflecting pool. So this is a question I think the public wants answered. When is it enough? At what point do you tell Trump no, Mr. Secretary?
There is no painting going on at the reflecting pool. The reflecting pool leaks 40,000 gallons a day under the current
Let's just
thing.
refocus on the $1 billion
Can we refocus
for
on
the White House.
not misrepresenting things? Because it's not paint. It's a
talking
liner.
about the
It's a
East
liner so the
Ballroom
pool doesn't leak.
$1 billion investment.
Can we not? I'm not sure why people keep calling it the President Trump's ballroom because it will be completed in time for all.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Secretary, did you know that 90% of the American public supports our national parks? And 2 to 1, they do not support the investment in the East Wing and the new ballroom. So are you supporting Mr. Trump's vanity projects or are you supporting the national parks that our people in this country treasure?
This is a false trade-off.
It is not a false trade-off.
It is absolutely a false trade-off.
Our budgets are values documents, Mr. Secretary. You said this in your opening comments, that your priorities and your values are where you're spending money, and you are refusing to stand up to our president who is investing in vanity projects instead of our federal lands and our national parks.
I came in, I asked you to reauthorize the Great American Outdoors Act, which President Trump will sign, which will invest billions in our national parks.
Let's talk about that. How many rangers need to lose their jobs before you stand up to these vanity project investments.
If you want to talk staffing, I'm happy to talk staffing because we have hired thousands and thousands of people into the national park system. And if any of you would look at the budget and see.
So again,
that
I'm looking at
part of
my
the-
time being
part of the
up, and
reduction
Mr.
that you're seeing in
Secretary,
the national parks.
I ask you to stand up for the American people and stand up against these investments. And I think we've heard all we need to do to hear today. You are failing to stand up for the American people. I yield back.
That is- that-
Gentlelady.